Hello YouTube, Blazing Dad here in place of Blazing Tech, and this is Blazing Tech's 2020 Suzuki DR650. This afternoon I'm going to be showing you how to install the Tusk off-road rear rack, which is going to go right over here. And we received this in the mail yesterday. I was really excited to open it up, and then my son said, "Hey Dad, let's do a video on it." So what I did was, it did not come with these 4 brackets on there. I put them on hand tight, like it says in the directions, and I'm going to be showing you now how to attach this to the back of the DR650. All right, YouTube, let's move right along. So what we're going to do is we are going to remove this bolt right here and this one here on the other side using hex removal tool. And then we're going to be removing this bolt right here, which I believe is 12 millimeter, and this one here on the other side. By doing that, that's going to free up these OEM grab bars, and hopefully we'll be able to use the OEM grab bars and put them back on with the rear rack installed. Okay, so I'm using a 5 millimeter hex. Right up here, and I believe this is a 12 millimeter. All right, YouTube, with the factory 4 bolts removed, the grab handles just come down gently. And then Tusk Off-Road has provided us with 4 longer bolts, okay, and a couple of spacers right here. So for the rear part of the attachment, you're going to be using this longer 30 millimeter bolt and a spacer on the rear, and on the front you're just going to be using a 40 millimeter hex bolt. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got the longer bolt. We're going to push it through here and then align it with the bracket. And then get it started just very gently. And we'll torque that down a little bit later. Okay, I'm going to do the front side over here. I'm just going to turn it enough just to get her started. Okay. All right, guys, moving right along, we're doing the rear now. So I've got the longer 30 millimeter bolt, and it's going to go through the grab bar. Then it's going to go through the rack bracket, then the spacer. And on this side, I still have the factory toolkit. I'm going to leave it on there for now, and make it to the hole and start turning it by hand. Careful not to miss thread. So I think I got her started here okay, so I'm gonna thread it just a little bit. Well, it looks like they provided us with 13 millimeters, so I'm going to have to get another tool. All right, we are back now with a 13 millimeter, and that is the correct size. To save time, I'm going to use a ratcheting 13 just to snug it up a little bit. And then I'm going to tighten this side a little bit here. And before I get too carried away, I'll go on to the other side and work over there. All right, it's coming together quite nice, I would say. All right, so we're going to start with the longer 13 millimeter bolt, 13 by 30, I guess. And there we are. You want the grab handle on the outside, then the rack bracket. Right, so we've got the new bolt going through the grab handle, then the bracket, then a spacer, which was provided, and then it goes to the frame of the bike. There you go. There you go. That's the new bolt. That is the grab bar. The bracket, the spacer went inside, and then that's the frame. Okay, I'm going to tighten that guy up there, and this one over here. All right, YouTube, now that the side brackets have been tightened up and are in place, now you can take your smaller 4 millimeter hex nut and a 10 millimeter bolt, and you can tighten up all these 8, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. And once you do that, you're basically done. All right, guys, it looks like it went on really nice. It's very nice and secure here, and that's how you do it. And I do have the OEM grab bars retained for originality, and that is the Tusk off-road rear rack. I hope you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more DR650 content. Catch you on the next one.